Alright, so here it is all customized, and as you guys can see, I'm wearing some white gloves. I do not want to get any smudges from my fingers on the anodized titanium. I just wanted to walk through it really quick before I assemble it. So I gave this, let's do the show slide scale. Sure, you can give you guys a better view of it, but I gave it a very dark bronze look to it, very gold. And as you guys can see, I did a stone wash on this thing because I think it just looks better. And if you do get some snail trails on there, it'll blend in. It won't be as noticeable. But really pleased with how dark it came out. And I will show you the back side. You can get a really good view of what's going on here. But that stone wash, as you guys saw from the customization part of the video, I did do it twice from what you guys could see. But I wanted a little bit more stonewash-ness to it, if you will. So I did it one more time, so a total of 3 times in the stonewash. And I really like how it came out. The camera's really not picking it up, but on the edges, you get a nice brighter gold or bronze look to it. And basically my goal for this knife was I always wanted to do a all gold knife. And obviously I'm not able to do the blade, but I do like that contrast with the etched and stonewashed blade. As you guys can see right here, really happy with how this turned out. Very dark. And I kept it very minimal. I didn't want to do too much to this knife. I wanted to keep it kind of tasteful. So I did the high contrast or the dark blade. And then I also did the backspacer. So you guys can see right here. Everything matches beautifully. So it's all the right bronze or bronze-esque color. And I did go ahead and install the pocket clip. And I heat anodized the hardware a bronze color too. I know this is underneath and it's not noticeable, but again, it's the little things that make a knife custom. And I went ahead and etched and stonewashed the steel inset here. Didn't have to, but again, I just wanted it to all kind of flow and go together. And I heat anodized the screw that holds that insert too. So you do have lots of gold and different hues of gold on this knife, which is the look that I was going for, so really pleased with that. And then I thought these were steel, the pivot collars, but they turned out to be titanium. So what I did was I stonewashed these as well. You can still see the satin finish around, and the gold anodized hue to it is a little bit brighter. All the hardware heat anodized. I even heat anodized the stop pins and the pin that holds the backspacer in. So let's put this thing together and see what it looks like. Alright, so here it is all put together. Really happy with it. And you can see that pivot collar it's titanium, it just has that satin finish. So with that same voltage that I used, I got just a brighter gold, which I don't mind because I like that contrast. But you can see the difference between the voltage on a stonewashed or bead blast finish and then a shinier satin finish. Nice and gold all the way around. I do like that the pivot pin is almost the same color as the anodized scales and backspacer and pocket clip. So I'll take a look at that as well. And just really neat. Really pleased with it. And let's look at it opened up. It's got a nice little ring to it. It's one of the things I like about this knife. It does sing when you hold it just right, but there's that stonewash finish on the D2 steel blade. And this other side, you do get to see the markings just a little bit, and they are a little bit on the golden side, so it does go very well with the anodized scales. Again, just really wanted a gold knife, and I think I met it. As always, let me know what you guys think down below about how this thing turned out. And the action on this knife is really smooth. I mean, the drop shut is very, very nice. Flips beautifully with that flipper tab. Drop shut is very nice. Just a little bit of a wiggle. You can spidey flick it no problem. And even use your thumb on those two fullers that you get on each side. And I do like how the jimping is on the side of the blade. That way when you flip it out, you actually get a little bit more grip. And the bite, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it really, that frame lock really grabs that blade. So I'll see if I can get the sound. But anyways, very nice thud, very smooth, and it's only going to get smoother since this knife is basically brand new. So again, really happy with how this one turned out. And as always, you guys, thank you for the support. I really, really appreciate it. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one.